to stand in. So he is not looking at me, thinking about status or this or that. He's doing his thing. I get to do.
I don't hunt and I don't kill. I don't do that, but I'm a country boy that lives on a ranch. And I understand with the wild hogs that come and ravage my property and the deer that runs, and I don't let nobody touch them. But when people want to harm them, they harm them because they get a clean shot and they steal. When you moving, it's hard to get a good shot at you if you keep on moving. And when somebody stays still, now you got a chance to attack. And I hate the stillness of that. Keep on moving. Don't let the enemy get you where you still.
It's appropriate. And Mexico has to stop allowing millions of people to pour into our country. They can stop them. And we're going to put very serious tariffs on Mexico and Canada, because Canada, they come through Canada too. And the drugs that are coming through are at record numbers, record numbers. So we're going to make up for that by putting tariffs on Mexico and Canada.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of The Take. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. On this Monday, January 13th, 2025. Yes, indeed. Thank you for watching this edition of Take. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Take here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. All right, let's get to the Take right now. Let's get to the big story. The big story this week was it was a winter wonderland, winter storm across the whole entire United States. Now, we know in California, they're still dealing with those devastating California wildfires. And our prayers, our thoughts are with those people that lost their homes and everything. And, you know, they're going to rebuild. And I know they're going to rebuild California. Our thoughts and prayers are with them at this time. But we get to the winter storm. So it's been a real crazy week. Go to winter storm to California wildfires. But the winter storm, you can see right here all these amazing pictures. People playing in the snow. They had their own unofficial snow day. The unofficial snow day it was. What a snow day it was. You can see right here. Even in places in Atlanta, it was snowing. How can you imagine Atlanta being hot Atlanta to be snow Atlanta being with the snow? Everything was covered up. You can see right here pictures of what's going on right here. I even took some pictures of the snow. It was a remarkable week for a whole day. And I was so busy working nonstop. So, hey, it was a great snow day. And it was tremendous. So, people went out there, had fun to relax, relate, and release. So, it was that the 3 R's. Even they like to say R and R, like you get to relax and release. So, hey, we saw that, but it was a great snow day. So we go back to business this week. So, in celebrity news, Abbott Elementary actress Sheryl Lee Ralph, who knows a thing or two, she explained her dynamic of her non-traditional marriage with her husband, Senator Vincent Hughes. They never lived together, and here's what Sheryl Lee Ralph had to say. Take a look.
Fortunate. The man that I am married to, Senator Vincent Hughes, 7th Senatorial District of Philadelphia, he has his own life. I have my own life. He has his own real career. I have my own real career. He has his light to stand in. I have my light to stand in. So he is not looking at me, thinking about status or this or that. He's doing his thing. I get to do my thing. We also live in separate places. When I go to see him, love to see him. When it's time to leave, bye-bye, see you soon. I'm telling you, life is good. Perfect. I get to be the real good wife. I'm very fortunate.
Wow, Sheryl Lee Ralph a non-traditional marriage. They've been married for 20 years. I can never recall, and I know a lot of husbands and wives. I know some that can't live without their spouses, and it's kind of weird and it's kind of dandy that a spouse that's been living not together for nearly 20 years and still married. Maybe we don't know something that we don't know, but hey, that's the dynamic in their relationship and it works for them. But it's kind of weird. But I would think you want to be with your spouse, your partner. If y'all married, they say that's what the vows are for. Like, live together, sickness and health. But hey, what works for them? They long distance. So she's in California, he's in Pennsylvania. Sometimes she comes to Pennsylvania, sometimes he comes to California. I mean, if it works for them, it works for them. So who is we to judge? All right, on talk shows. Tamron Hall came back and she had a brand new set. Take a look at the set. Ain't that set look familiar? That's what I thought. It looked like the View set. It looked like Tamron Hall is occupied with the View set since they're all in the same family. I guess Tamron Hall on that big set. They're gonna utilize that set. So when the View comes on, they got to clean up, try to get the View stage out, and move over to the Tamron Hall stage. Then when the Tamron Hall stage is done, they got to revert back to the View stage. That's how it's gonna be, I guess. What happened to that stage set she had with Reach? What's next? Kelly and what's his name? Her husband, Mark. They're gonna want to take the set too. There's gonna be too much changes going on one day. Telling you. But speaking of Tamron Hall, welcome California, Colorado head coach Deion Sanders, who's been in a lot of controversy that he may stay in Colorado, he may not, but he wants to stick around for his boys because he knows his boys are about to go to the draft, and he wants to be around them. Here's what Deion Sanders said about Heisman winner Travis Hunter, who won the Heisman. Travis Hunter been involved in a lot of controversies as well with his girlfriend. He deactivated his social media account, him and his girlfriend. And here's what Deion responds to what Travis did. Take a look.
Travis win the Heisman. He then soon after deactivated his social media.
Right.
Because of, I call it bullying.
Right.
I said it was bullying because of his personal life and he's a kid. And I thought about you and I was thinking, you're a father figure in many ways. He's got his dad, but you're a father figure.
Right.
What advice did you give him? Because you've seen it.
Yeah.
You've been in the pressure cooker.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
See,
Did it hurt you when he had to deactivate his account?
It hurt me that he did.
Really?
Because what the enemy wants you to do is stop. I don't hunt and I don't kill. I don't do that, but I'm a country boy that lives on a ranch. And I understand with the wild hogs that come and ravage my property and the deer that runs, and I don't let nobody touch them. But when people want to harm them, they harm them because they get a clean shot and they steal. When you're moving, it's hard to get a good shot at you if you keep on moving. And when somebody stays still, now you got a chance to attack. And I hate the stillness of that. Keep on moving. Don't let the enemy get you where you steal and you having a pity party on yourself. I'm like, no, dog, let's go. Let's
Is that what you told him?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. You have endorsements. You have people that are sponsoring you to talk about their product.
Yeah.
We can't deactivate. We got to activate right now. Right.
Deion telling what's right. Don't deactivate your account because people gonna attack you from left and right. And maybe people was trying to tell Travis Hunter that, hey, this girl ain't no good. You need to get rid of her before you go pro. He going pro, and he got to deal with her. Then that's on something that he got to do, and he ain't ready for that. But he's saying he's ready. But we'll see what's gonna go down with him. But Deion Sanders wants to be involved in his boys' lives, but you gotta let them go. If you don't let them go and do their own thing, be their own man, you're gonna always be a helicopter parent, like Tamron was saying. But you can still be on the side watching. But when it comes to them with the teams and stuff, and he knows this. He's been in the NFL before. He knows the protocols and the procedures. He knows that he can't get involved like that. He's talking about he gonna get intervene. I don't think so, Dion. You're gonna have to sit this one out. For real. These owners don't play. So he'll see for himself. He knows thing too. He knows Jerry Jones, and we hear about reports about them going to Los Angeles to be with Tom Brady and the rest of them. But we'll see as they're going to go down. Speaking of that, singer SZA, she's going to have a busy month. She is doing a new movie with Keke Palmer, like just one of those days, and she's going to go on tour with Kendrick Lamar this coming spring. Well, SZA stopped by at Sherry Shepherd to talk about the whole details of what's her busy year going to be in 2025. Let's take a look.
How does it feel to you to see you're co-headlining the Grand National Tour with Kendrick? You've never done a stadium tour before, so what can we expect?
There's so many firsts happening back to back. I can't express what it's like to go through life for the first time, but in front of everybody. Like, my last arena tour was my first arena tour that I've ever done.
Okay.
And now this is my first stadium tour I've ever done right after that. And I just, all you can do is think of childhood, right? Like, you listen to Mariah Carey at home and you imagine it's you. So I just be up there pretending.
Yeah.
Like, if I was an artist, what would I do? So basically, in the stadium tour, I'm like, the people that I respond, I think of Janet Jackson, I think of Pink, I think of Beyonce, I think of all these amazing, Michael Jackson. I want to tap into the cosplay of it all and having fun and just get lost in the moment.
Get lost
I pray that I'm able to.
Girl, let me tell you something. If you need an auntie as a backup dancer, I'm so with you.
I need some comic relief before I go outside.
Comic relief, if you want me to make you laugh, if it'll get me in free, I'm there for you. I'll make you laugh.
SZA putting out there that she wants to make music and tour and be out there as an actress and giving our advice. So SZA trying to get herself to going and get herself together. I think SZA's a phenomenal singer. She has a soulful sound, and when you hear her voice, she's neglected. So good for SZA on this big journey for her being a singer, now an actress. So good for her. All right, we'll be back with more Take. Don't go anywhere. This is the Take here on Connect TV. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Take. I'm your host as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Take on this Monday, January 13th, 2025, here on Connect TV. Use the hashtag Take here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Here on the Take, let's get to the political rundown. On the political rundown this week, we know that Donald Trump is nearly 1 week away becoming president, and Donald Trump has a lot of things in store. And even this plan right here, he held a press conference talking about Mexico, about the immigration and the border control. Well, he said this that really left people flabbergasted with this.
That happened. Mexico's really in trouble, a lot of trouble. Very dangerous place. And we're going to be announcing at a future date pretty soon. We're going to change because we do most of the work there and it's ours. We're going to be changing sort of the opposite of Biden, where he's closing everything up, essentially getting rid of $50 to $60 trillion worth of assets. We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate. It's appropriate. And Mexico has to stop allowing millions of people to pour into our country. They can stop them. And we're going to put very serious tariffs on Mexico and Canada, because Canada, they come through Canada too. And the drugs that are coming through are at record numbers, record numbers. So we're going to make up for that by putting tariffs on Mexico and Canada, substantial tariffs. And we want to get along with everybody, but you know, they have to, it takes two to tango. We're approaching
This man is crazy. He gonna say that the Gulf of Mexico needs to be renamed the Gulf of America. Dude, you got to go through all these protocols. Why are you doing this? This is ridiculous. And he knows it's ridiculous, but he's gonna go along with it. Dude, you need to be focusing on next week. Next week is your big day. Next week you're gonna be all eyes and ears, all everything on site is gonna be on you. So you need to be trying to figure out what you're gonna do, man. Because you really starting off your presidency with this craziness. I'm telling you. You just starting off real crazy. I'm telling you right now. All right, we move on to that craziness to President Joe Biden saying that he sent a text and a tweet saying that he's gonna leave America with the greatest economy ever. Yeah, just thus far, every 4 years a president sets the tone, and Joe Biden will probably do that for this coming up, and then the next 8 years, next 4 years, we'll probably see how that's gonna impact what Trump's gonna do with the economy, on how that's gonna be. So hey. All right, on reality show Clip Down, we've seen that singers Nelly and Ashanti both are married, and congratulations on the 1 year being married. They're going to be doing a docu-series on Peacock talking about their love, their marriage, their family, and bringing a legacy together. So we're going to get a bird's eye view on Nelly and Ashanti. Everything that you will see, and we'll see it on Peacock coming up from the Love Blurs. Finally, the viral video of the week. The viral video of the week is a baby girl decides to act up and scream at the hospital while her dad was trying to calm her down. Take a look. Yeah, her daddy can't calm her down. She's just all over the place for real. Man, she just all over. Imagine me had a daughter like that, be like, please. Shh. I give you a lollipop. I give you some candy. I give you a drink or something. Just shut up. Just don't scream. Please don't scream. Ah! Can we get that again? What do you want? You know I'm gonna be a daddy's girl. Yeah, all right. You know how this gonna be. We're gonna end this here on the tape. For the tape, I've been your host, Kid Dick, saying so long. We'll see you next time for another edition of the tape. See you later.